Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Sarah Sajidah binti Muhammad Hasri with metric number 1911474. So today I will be presenting my article review, which is Article 5, Study about Ethics of Information and Communication Technology ICT, Islamic Perspective for Subject Info 4304 ICT and Islam, Section 3. So for this article, it is the study about ethics of information and communication technology, ICT, in Islamic perspective. And this article is written by Shumila Rashid Mir and Rin Al-Zubi from Department of Computer Science and Software Engineering, University of Hill, Saudi Arabia, KSA. So the growing of modern technology in many countries put those countries in benefits and risks at the same time. So this is why the Quran and Sunnah are the best guidance which could form the Muslims' key to success. In this article, the writers portrayed IT ethics in Islamic perspective. So the word ethics come from the Greek word which is ethos, meaning habit or custom. Ethics represent behavior based on what is morally good and bad. In Islam, Prophet Muhammad SAW said, "I've been sent to perfect good character." As to relate this value to every area of IT field, the implementation must not reflect injustice and avoid all unauthorized and illegal acts. The writer plot a framework that shows the category of ethics from IT perspective. So the domain knowledge must be Quran and Sunnah on the top of the chart, followed by social, information technology, IT, and business. And under IT category, there are 4 elements, which are IT knowledge, ethics, hardware ethics, network security, and time utilization. There are different aspects of IT-related ethics in light of Islam. In Islamic perspective, information technology fields are very sensitive standards of privacy that has previously been reported to Islam in Quran. For example, do not spy on one another. The right of IT people that are related to the privacy ethic are right of publicity, right of security of personal information, right of sharing and movable boundaries, intellectual properties rights, information protection rights, and freedom of the data transfer rights. So IT attempts to ensure the security of information or manipulating on it. IT has raised the level of data protection through various techniques, which depend on the experience of the programmer. So in Islamic perspective, Islam emphasizes on the responsibility of a user. Besides that, Islam gives attention to the knowledge of information in ethics. IT users should have knowledge in IT technology usage and ethics as to achieve the goal, which is to have safe and accurate way of distribution of knowledge and information. The objectives of applying Islamic ethics in IT is to keep the resources that used like PC, laptop, and printer, and also shared information safe at all time. Allah mentioned in Quran, everything that we do will be ours, and we have to be responsible for what we did. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. فَوَرَبِّكَ لَنَسْأَلَنَّهُمْ أَجْمَعِينَ amma kanu ya'malun. By the Lord, we shall question everyone of what they used to do. So the writer point out a verse from the Quran that shows Allah see everything that we do, either good or bad, and we have to be responsible on what we did. And the harmful impact that might occur if we do not adopt this ethic is the information and data is not secure. So in ICT, there are various network attacking techniques for stealing information such as eavesdropping, data modification, identify spoof, which is IP address spoofing, password-based attack, and denial of service attack. In Islamic perspective, this kind of act considered as unethical because Islam teach people not to interfere in each other. Also, Islam prevents people to butt in others. As mentioned in the surah, as stated in the screen, all believers avoid many suspicions. For indeed, some suspicions are sinful and do not spy nor backbite on one another. Would any of you like to eat the flesh of their dead brother? You will despise that and fear Allah. Surely Allah is the acceptor of repentance, most merciful. The consequences of non-adoption of these ethics are creating bad environment, damage in the information stored in database, and loss of security and privacy issues. Islam asks people to execute and implement the assigned tasks in optimal way. Work must be done from conscience and sincerity in order to get blessed from Allah and good interpretation from other people. Islamic perspective for the hard work ethics is Islam encourage people to work on perfection, use information in optimal usage, and do maximum effort to finalize the work in efficient way. In Hadith translation, Allah loves someone who, when he works, he performs it in perfect manners. Itqan. If hard work ethics is neglected, the information will be messed. There also will be lateness in development and revolution that will be returned to the community. Misinterpretation of Islamic ethics view might occur and lead to decrease in the quality of the information technology. Last but not least, Islam believes that time must not be wasted in any way and must be spent in a good manner. Allah will judge the person on how he spent his time, in what he spent his time for, and for what he spent his time for. Utilizing time to do good things using the ICT technology, then there will be no time for people to make problems, open unethical sites, or thinking to do computer crime. Allah mentioned in the Quran the importance of time in Surah Al-Asr. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wal asr innal insana lafi khusr illa alladhina amanu wa amilus salihati wa tawasaw bil haqq wa tawasaw bis sabr. By the passage of time, surely humanity is in grave loss, except those who have faith, do good, and urge others to the truth, and urge each other to perseverance. So in conclusion, in line with the advanced technologies, this might be a big loss in case of any exploitation activity. Putting some guiding principles and security measures is ways to avoid misuse of IT services. The writer mentioned in the article the importance of developing Islamic outlook to IT ethics. This study is also will help non-Muslim users to know more about Islam and Islamic ethics. So that's all from me. Thank you for all your time. Assalamualaikum.